My name's Chuka, and this is my story. My situation is, and still currently is, where I'm suffering from a really serious injury. I've also not been able to actually walk. I can't balance on my feet. So it's just been really bad. I've also got my son, who I'm actually looking after. My relationship with him is it's always been good. He just loves football, everything football. He's really physical, and I can't, and I'm not there with him when he goes to the park to play. And I do try to make it like sports days and other things. It does really affect me where I can't seem to communicate with him, and I don't want him to sort of that's all broken. I don't want him to see that. So when that happens, it's kind of like we can't sort of balance it, and that's where I struggle with the things. I'll give you an example. Oh, I'm not going to bed at 10 o'clock. Why are you not going to bed? Because, and then we start getting into a conversation which we're not supposed to. We get into altercations, not seeing both sides. We get into that a lot. He's got an EAC plan, it's called, where he's falling short with the social skills. Getting the phone call and hearing what I heard was not settling with me at all. He just does, things unconsciously, and it does have a negative effect. So he could just get into a fight and think I'll be known and I'll be the popular kid. He gets into altercations where he's talking back teachers and things like that. He's got these issues where he could just spiral out and then I'm not doing this or have a tantrum. And I think it's because of things that happened to him personally. I heard about Oasis from his school. We're trying to work out what could work for him. And Oasis straight away intervened and got in touch with me. And that's when we now started talking about things about helping, yourself and how you would help your child. And from then, it took a turning point because they also intervened in school as well. I was referred to the Encounter course, which I did. My health wasn't helping at all. Mentally, I was not there. I didn't want to go on camera on the course. My social skills are just, for me, it's just so bad. I don't want to socialize. I don't want to interact. But everyone's face was there, and Nicola, who was running the course, was like, "Oh, put on your camera. It's okay. You come listen. You come learn. We're all in the same kind of shoe or boat." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I wouldn't really see myself doing that, but I'm glad I did, because then it lets me be open and I'm not judging myself, and I can be how I want to be and who I want to be and look like how I want to look like and just talk. They're solving a lot of my problems that I've actually just been struggling with, and it gives me relief. It helps me a lot. He's got a personality of his own. He's himself as well. And I was like, I've been on a course. I'm on a course because of you, I'm still learning and things like that. So he was glad that I'm studying as well as he's studying. So I did now let him know, okay, this was going on. We work out something that works out for both of us so that we don't get into that kind of situation again. So yeah, I say this and I say this all the time. There is no rule book for being a parent. Having been on the course, I did learn something very, very unique. Strike when it's cold, which I didn't quite understand. But in the end, when being talking about it in the course, and I was like, oh, I get it. I leave it to cool down, come back to the situation, and then it's like it never even happened. Oasis being involved, they've given me the specifications that I needed to know. You can go here, you can do this. It's just a map, and that's what I quite needed.